Hey, and so you're Eric Fries, you said, with
Yes, with
Aptara? Great.
And I've been working on the ePub 3 working group for the last year already. And we're excited to have ePub 3 coming out. The key things that ePub 3 gives us now is that audio and video are part of the spec where they hadn't been in the past, so all the stuff that you've been doing with audio and video is part of the spec now. Better font support, so you can support WAF, you can support OpenType as long as you've got the ability to distribute those font families. Better international capabilities, so we can do better top-bottom writing, right-to-left writing, as well as the normal left-to-right.
So big for the Japan markets and
big for all the foreign markets, and
great.
So I mean we had that capability in the ePub 2 version of the spec, but you can only change that direction once for the entire book. But now you could put Japanese, English, and Hebrew all in the same book and be able to swap back and forth between paragraphs, and so you have that kind of capability. JavaScript is in there, so there's the ability, hopefully, for more interactivity coming from your ebooks, which is really going to blur the line between what people have been doing in apps versus what they've been doing in enhanced ebooks. And so the next 6 to 12 months, that will be an interesting time because people will be exploring, do I really need to do apps now, or can I do that kind of stuff within my ebooks?
Okay.
MathML is another new feature, so if you have a lot of math, if you're doing textbooks or scientific publishing, that kind of thing will also be part of it. It's a first-class citizen within the spec, so you can do equations and formulas right there within the books instead of doing them as image files. What that gives you is if you have a tool like Wolfram Alpha, you can take that MathML, cut it out, drop it into your browser in the Wolfram Alpha service, and it will work the formula for you.
Okay.
And so you have that kind of interactivity possible within the books as well. So
great.
Those are some of the new big things. The challenge at this time is that the spec is coming out. At this point, there are no reading systems publicly available to support it. And so that's right now we're in a kind of a chicken and egg situation where the spec is ready, we can start preparing files, but until we know what the actual devices and apps are going to do, it's hard to tell what's going to be implemented and to what degree. So.
Well, who do you see as being probably one of the first people to take it on?
Well, on the Barnes & Noble, Apple, Google, we're all on the working group.
Mm-hmm.
So I would venture a guess that one of those three would probably be early adopters. There are rumors about other ones that aren't substantiated yet that hopefully we will hear about this week. So
you wouldn't want to name names.
I probably would get in trouble if I named names.
But we know who it is.
They're named after a river in South America. And so if that comes about, then that will also be a big player. Whether or not they're going to jump into ePub 3 right away, or if it's just going to be ePub 2 for the time being, and they come along with everybody else, remains yet to be seen.
Okay. We've actually, I've interviewed some authors who have some enhanced ebooks out there strictly for iPad because they found it the easiest market to put it all at once.
The iPad was the best one to support it.
Right. So what does this mean for those people who want to delve into that?
It will make it easier because any reading system that supports ePub 3 will also be able to do the audio and video and the enhancements that you did for iPad. The things that were done in iPad were what became part of ePub 3.
Okay.
So it'll make that easier and make the transformation to other readers easier.
Okay, well thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.